G'day, Shah here once again with Four Wheels on the Road, helping you get the most out of your time away. This trip away, once again, we're taking a look at another free overnight stay. This one is called Little Yabba Park. It's on Yabba Creek, just outside of Kenilworth. Let's go take a look. Little Yabba Park and rest area is just on 2 hours north of Brisbane. Basically, if you're looking to find this place, it is going the back way through Landsborough, through Mullaney, and then heading up towards Kenilworth. If you're heading down from Kenilworth, it's around about 10 minutes from Kenilworth itself, and it's within the vicinity of the Bloomer Creek camping area and the other camping areas that are around Kenilworth as well. Another one of the things that I did mention when I actually started this series on all of these free overnight stays was I actually wasn't going to feature any ones that were right on main roads. This one is on Mullaney Kenilworth Road, but there's not a lot of traffic that actually gets along here at night time. And being that there are actually two different spots you can pull up stumps here, you can go over the other side of the road here, which I'll show you on the map. And you can head towards the back of the site there, so it's a little bit quieter there. So having stayed here before, I can tell you that if you are towards the back of the site that's on the other side of the road, you actually don't hear the traffic very much at all, so it's not too bad. Another one of the things to note here at this site as well, as you'll see on the map, there's a little bit of a walk that you can do as well, which is only a very short walk, but it gives you something to do if you're staying here as well. So that's actually pretty handy. So in terms of the camping area itself here, as I mentioned, you've got two separate spaces. On the right hand side as you're coming out of Kenilworth, as you can see here, this is the main space and there's quite a big space here. There's not a lot really here in terms of facilities or anything like that. As you'll see, you do have a bathroom block here which just has drop-in toilets, and there is also a tap here for fresh water as well. This side of the creek itself has frontage onto the water, as you'll see here. Or you can head on under the bridge here, as you'll see, and take a look at the really large information sign that's over here as well. If you're really looking to get down to the creek here, just to kind of have a bit of a mess around at the creek, you can go just behind me underneath the bridge here, and there's a little bit of a sort of steep dirt ramp that goes down, but it's quite difficult to get down there. It's probably not really that accessible to most people. Another one of the pretty cool things about this place as well is you do have a bit of signage and a bit of a map here that actually lets you know all of the other things that are in the area here. And you've also got distances and times it takes to get you there as well, which is something that's pretty helpful. Very similar to the camping area that we mentioned on the right hand side of the road as you're coming out of Kenilworth. The other side of the road here actually has a really large space as well. It's probably mainly set up as a day use area though. There's a few tables that are set out here so you can just sit by the water, and you can actually walk down at a couple of little spots here to the water as well, but there's a lot better access to the water, which we'll take a look at in just a minute. There's a couple of different ways you can actually get down to the creek here. There's just up in front of me, just under the bridge, you can head down a pretty steep embankment there. But there's also a little bit of a sort of not too bad of a step down here, and you can get to the creek, and that's towards the end of the site on the left hand side of the road as you're heading in towards Kenilworth. As you'll see here, it's pretty nice along the creek, and it's a It's a nice way to spend the morning here if you're having a quick little overnight stay and just grabbing some breakfast in the morning on your way out. It's a nice place to sit down and have a bite to eat before you head off on your way. Tell you what, having not been down to the water here before, I can tell you there's probably a couple of really nice spots here that you could come and have a swim in summertime. Just behind me here there's a little bit of a waterfall that's been made from people coming down here, I assume. And there's a little bit of a deep pool in there, and just over to my left here as well there's another little bit of a deep pool there. That would be nice to have a swim in. As you'll see here as well, the water's actually really quite nice. It's very clear, very clean, so it'd be a great place for a swim. We were lucky enough this morning that we actually had a bit of a foggy morning, so it made for a really nice way to wake up. The area here looked beautiful. Just coming down to the creek here and checking it out with all the fog over the whole area was just a fantastic way to start the morning. There's a heap of birds here in the area as well. I woke up this morning to the sound of whipbirds and half a dozen other different birds, which was pretty cool. So, not too bad. Right, well that's going to wrap it up for us here at Little Yabba Park. Let me know what you think of the place in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly share the channel. I really do appreciate that. And we'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.